going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a good one. Back out here with some World of Outlaws Super Dirt late models at Cedar Lake Speedway. Quite a few cars showed up out here, man. We got Austin Misslers joining us this time, and our buddies Scott and Matt Lindy showed up this time, so we're gonna get to race with them as long as they can qualify in. But we're just doing top 18, man. Good luck to everyone out here. Hope we can all make the show. Of course, you know, getting the provisional if we need it, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and qualify and see what we got. Cedar Lake is one of my favorite tracks, man. I feel pretty good about laying down a decent enough lap time to get a top 18, hoping for at least a top 10 out here starting spot. And last time we were here, it was a really awesome, great race. Hoping we can have that happen again. Whip some top here. A slider 3 and 4. Might have been too much throttle. Might have been not enough throttle there. 13.607. Ease on the throttle. A little lower. Careful. A little bit faster second time, almost a 10th faster actually the second time by. So, but right now we're in the top 5, so that's good. In fact, that put us pole position for now. That was a pretty decent second lap. We locked in pretty good there on that second time by. But still got quite a few guys left to qualify. We got our buddy Even Mason out here, and but yeah, we qualified pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Well, I was able to at least hang on to the front row, baby. We're starting front row on the outside. Great job to Scott. Good luck to him out here. He's trying to prove himself that he can race clean with us. You know what I'm saying? He's a clean guy, okay? And massive thanks to him, though, honestly. And thanks to Austin and Matt Lindy for helping me, you know, admin and host this thing out here. And congrats and great job to the top 18 for qualifying their way in. No provisionals today. Everyone made it. So, 40 laps on the board. Here we go.
About halfway, then we can start to worry about things.
Oh, Neliante. Go easy. Don't need to smack the wall or anything like that. Decent start so far. Whew. And she's still green. We got cautions on and everything, man. Staying off the wall, though. We ain't gonna touch no wall. Not on purpose, at least. Should keep this thing gripped up. But the Cedar Lake is definitely one of my favorite tracks. I think I said that at the beginning of this thing. Ooh. Scott hit that wall pretty hard there on the exit. We're right here on him. 13.5, he keeps getting in the wall. I don't want to be right behind him because if he snags the wall too hard, like, we're just going to run right into him. Throwing a slider. We're dancing, baby. This is that good stuff. Kind of slowing each other up a little bit, allowing the guy behind us to catch up.
Outside, if you want it. 13.779. All the way on it.
Right on. It's really allowing the guy behind us to catch up quite a bit.
13.76.
But come on, Scott, get out of that wall, man. I think that's what's slowing him down, but, you know, if you do hit the wall right, it definitely speeds you up a lot.
Outside, clear. 13.509.
Like right there. He hit it perfect right there. A little too high there in 4.
13.678.
Checking out said 6-7. I heard it. This is a really, really good dang race so far. We are driving like super hard. Oh, I thought he was hitting the tires. I need to get low like he is there.
13.5.
Using the wall big. He keeps smacking that dang wall really hard. Come on, Scott. It's really tough to make a pass. But that was, I mean, that was a good slider battle we had going on for a minute there. Oh man, I see a lapper on the relative. Hang on to it. It's 14th and 13th. Wow. Got a couple people leave. I didn't even like notice. Holy moly. There was 18 cars out here, I would have thought. Scott!
Outside. You're outside if you want it.
Oh, I'm gonna smack the wall. I had to get out of it. I was gonna smack the wall way big there.
9, 6.
I think he just slowed down for me right there. Huh. That was weird.
Side. Clear low. 13.
Ooh, end of the wall.
3. Outside. Clear. Low car on the top.
Careful.
Side. Clear. 13.753. That's nice, man. You got
There we go, baby. There we go. Right on. All right.
13.8.
Now we're negotiating big. We're in the lead, boys. Not even halfway yet, though. Still got a while. Still green flag, which is crazy.
13.642.
Just got to continue not to hit the wall, which might be our detriment. Just hopefully they keep fighting behind us.
13.733.
Auto control. Oh, they're going high in 3 and 4 now.
13.759.
That might be the way we go. I don't think that was really high enough for me.
13.724.
Guess we're going slider line again. That's what I'm just so used to. Slider 3 and 4.
13.726.
Oh no. Woo! And the wall big there, man. I was getting stuck. Huge. Surprised you didn't end up getting a 0x.
13.902.
Definitely cost me a lot of time, though.
Good up, my man. Chrome, you're on the way. 13.792.
Catching up to some lap traffic. They're still fighting pretty good right behind me. It needs to stay that way.
13.809.
Hope Austin's having a good race. Oh yeah, dude, Scott's gonna be coming quick. Pause. If you can get by him, though, it's really tough to pass. This is definitely a track where, you know, it takes both cars to negotiate the pass.
13.8.
Hang on. Still running this freaking slider line. I should probably stop doing that. It's so embedded in my DNA.
13.864.
Kind of got a 0x there.
Low one on the very top. Low one on the top, coming back.
Slow one on the top. I can't believe it stayed green so far. Everyone out here is doing a really great job. We're coming up to 10 to go. It'll be single file restarts, I think. I don't know. Should be.
13.829.
Dang. Just hang on to it. Less than 10.
13.902.
Just gotta lay down some perfect laps here. Got a good lead. Uh-oh.
13.
Tight entry.
33.
Wait a minute, is Scott getting the bottom working right now? Oh no. Even I did just mess up the top there pretty good. And then I messed it up again. That guy's getting in the wall. Not sure what line to take for that. Let's go middle here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these guys. Guess we're going to go 3 wide.
Not a spot. Yes, not a spot. 13.852.
Oh, that guy's trying to cut underneath me. I think I want to try to roll this middle.
Right next to him, bud. All right, golden quiet. 13.884.
Just roll some middle. Coming up to 3. We got this, man.
13.783.
These lappers, they're going to make or break my race right now. This is it.
13.845.
I'm running middle, boys. Oh, I guess he's going to steal my line.
White flag.
Last lap. White flag.
13.961. Door clear.
Come on, baby. Hang on to it. We got this. Let's go, man. We win, boys. Nice, clean race, too. That was so clean. Flag to flag. Holy moly, that was tough. That was freaking tough. There was 18 cars out here to begin with, man. Hey, we only raced with, like, it was just me and Scott. We were up front. That was a good race to Scott. He raced me clean. See? That was freaking awesome. It just took him making a mistake, really, to get by him. That's all it took. I mean, I think at the end he was quite faster. There's old Matt Lindy. Thanks for him for admitting, helping out. He took 4th place, it looks like. And that was great. I'm glad I can get the win there, man. Got another win in the old hosted sessions, baby. Let's go take a look through the wrecks, though, and, you know, see what happened out there to anybody, if anything even happened, and just take a look through the race a little bit. We got a guy, Arrow Cameron, said that was one of the cleanest races he's been a part of, and, I mean, undoubtedly, man, I'm honestly, like, it's crazy. You know, blacklisting people, like, someone in my comments was saying, you know, blacklisting people's useless. We'll never get them all or whatever, but the dirt community is pretty small, man. You know, you start blacklisting guys, you'll get rid of a good chunk of the squids pretty quick. And this was a testament. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, yeah, we had over 40 people register for this thing. Already over 40 people showed up, and then just the top 18 ended up transferring to the A main. And that was unbelievably clean. You know, I'm gonna be surprised even if we see any wrecks out here aside from just some 0X's. Here's me and Scott dancing a little bit. We can watch some of that right now. Let me find my name though. I think this thing's messing up, but Scott throwing that sweet massive slider. They had that guy behind us catching up too. Actually, this might be when I stole the lead and hung on to the lead. Me and him were fighting, throwing sliders though pretty early on in the race, around probably my fast time area when we got kind of close to him here. And then yeah, that guy in 3rd, the old Chili's car, was pretty tight to us, but maybe it was like the first actual just couple laps we were throwing some good sliders. Yeah, right there. Laps 5 and 6 and 4. That was pretty fun though. Kept it clean. Definitely Scott, you know, redeemed himself in my eyes, I guess, for now, in this one. He apologized for all the other wrecks. And that goes for, you know, anyone else that has been blacklisted. I mean, all you gotta do is reach out and ask to get unblacklisted, and we'll give you another shot. You know what I'm saying? We'll give it another shot. All right. But this was a good one. And let's see anybody else's issues. There's old Mason out there in the beautiful 4 car we always recognize. The old 38 car. This guy's for sale. For sale. Number 7 car ripping top. Matt Lindy right behind him. Matt Lindy must have had a pretty tough race. He never came up, got up to us. Oh man, he was a 3 wide right there, dooring somebody. There's Austin. But I do think Lindy ended up finishing 4th, like I was saying. So he ended up getting a pretty decent run. Just needed the restart, probably, really, to get to where we were. That guy's going around. Maybe one of the 18 that died at some point or whatever. This is when Scott was behind old Ride the Dente when they were battling. That honestly saved me a lot. You know, I was really just taking care of my car, and they were fighting, and I knew, you know, it was going to be hard for Scott to get by that guy. It's not really easy to pass here. And that guy wasn't too far off the pace. He was right with us for a good chunk of time. Burp. And here's Austin having a slider battle with this guy. That's pretty awesome. It's probably going to smack some wall. Oof. Oof. That was a freaking high entry. Oh no, there was a wreck. How did a caution not come out for that? Huh, okay. I guess they just weren't stopped on the track for long enough. Okay, that was weird. Okay, this guy kind of just ran into that pretty late. All right, well, it was weird. Very odd. Hey, there's me trying to get around the lappers here. I guess that had just happened. Oh, then he like maybe does that on purpose. I don't know if I quite recognized that at the time when we were passing him. That was pretty stupid. That was pretty. That makes me sad. That was pretty dumb right at the end there. Nice, stupid move. But great race. Other than that, man, we didn't even do any donuts. But man, we won the race. Clean pass, clean freaking race. Just dealt with being up front, baby. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But yeah, massive thanks to everyone for coming out. A big thanks again to Austin and Matt Lindy for helping me admin. And leave a like on it. Big shout out and thank you to all the YouTube members and Twitch subs. Thank you guys a ton. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And have a great rest of your guys' day, man. Deuces.